Welcome to Real Time. I'm your host, Catherine Moakler. Last Monday night, MPs from across the political spectrum condemned a motion seeking to make abortion a human right, with pro-life MPs taking the opportunities to stand up for the rights of unborn children. Parliament debated an e-petition which calls on the government to enshrine abortion rights in the upcoming Bill of Rights. Jacob Rees-Mogg, the noted Catholic MP and former minister, said, "It is the great tragedy of abortion that it is considered normal. This extraordinarily high number of babies that are destroyed should sadden us all to the depths of our souls. The idea that we would protect something that is so wrong and ignores that second life, and to say that this is an absolute right on a par with free elections, seems to me to be an absolute tragedy. This petition is wrong constitutionally, but it is far more wrong morally because it prefers death to life." Alethea Williams, SPUC's public policy manager, commenting on the debate, said, "It was good to see so many MPs opposing this proposal and standing up for the rights of unborn babies. It was also positive that the government confirmed that it does not intend to include abortion in the Bill of Rights. We call on them to be firm in opposing this position." As Ian Paisley MP pointed out, enshrining a right to destroy life, not to protect it, would be a uniquely evil move. Red One, the leading pilot and commander of the RAF's framed Red Arrows, has been removed from his position after being accused of having an affair with a junior colleague and trying to pressure her to have an abortion. "It's a bunch of cells and not a baby," David Montenegro told his mistress in 2017. Wing Commander David Montenegro commanded the Red Arrows until last week, when while touring the Gulf with the world-renowned RAF display team, he was relieved of his command amid an ongoing scandal. A woman in her 40s claimed that she and Montenegro had an affair while serving together in 2017. "He did act quite supportive at first," the ex-RAF servicewoman said, "but he was also saying things trying to convince me to terminate. He said he didn't want to lose his family, that his partner would leave him. He also said, 'You know, it's a bunch of cells, it's not a baby.' I thought it was manipulative." SPUC's Michael Robinson, Executive Director of Public Affairs and Legal Services, said, "SPUC has been highlighting the horrific reality of abortion coercion, just as a recent BBC poll found that 15% of British women have experienced pressure or coercion to have an abortion that they did not want. Now we have yet another instance of abortion pressure, this time within the armed forces." A former CEO of a video game software company in the United States has spoken out on the social terrorism waged against him by his co-workers after he voiced support for the Texas Heartbeat Act. John Gibson was forced out of his job and became suicidal after expressing pro-life support for the Texas Heartbeat Act that prohibits abortion when a fetal heartbeat is detected in an unborn baby. Mr. Gibson was CEO of Tripwire Interactive, a software company, when he tweeted support for the act that has since saved thousands of unborn lives, as reported by SPUC. But Mr. Gibson soon experienced an extreme pro-abortion backlash within his own company, which he had founded and where he had worked for the past 20 years. He was later removed from his own company. Speaking on Fox News, Mr. Gibson described his ousting as social terrorism. "It is an effort to use fear and intimidation to cause people to change, either hide or pretend that they are not what they are really, so that they can keep their jobs and keep their status." SPUC's Michael Robinson said that cancel culture is very real and is often used as a weapon of intimidation against pro-lifers who speak out on behalf of the unborn. This is a particularly shocking case that shows the nasty lengths that some people will go to in order to uphold abortion. That is all for tonight's news. Thank you for tuning in. See you again, same time, same place. Take care.